coronavirus case. And I think 2020 has got to be one of the most shocking, shocking years of our lives, all of us.
Absolutely.
Like all of a sudden we can't shake hands, all of a sudden we can't give hugs, all of a sudden we can't socialize. Like our lives just changed like within the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
You know?
And then also, you know, just being in the entertainment industry, being on TV, on radio, we had to talk about these things every single day.
Yeah.
And I remember when they were talking about Wuhan, am I saying it right?
Yes, Wuhan, yeah.
China.
Yeah.
And saying, no, there's an outbreak there. And, you know, so many of us were hopeful that, look, we do see these cases that just end up in Europe, probably not reach Africa. And then I remember December, January, tenze bueno, yaboya mumveka tiambongena mu Africa. I personally, I was freaked out. I was so scared. You know, because there were so many stories, speculations, rumors about the virus before we had it in Zambia. And then when we recorded the first case in March, the only two people I thought of were my parents. I was like, God, my parents are like, they're old. Because, you know, there was that thing like, if you're old, if you catch the virus, you're probably, if your immune system is not okay, you will be prone to
underlying issues.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my gosh. And my dad, you guys, I love that. My father can drink. On a lighter note, no. Like I freely talk about this.
Okay.
Because, you know, I was thinking, but Tuvwange, obviously, it week. I was so scared. I kept on going back home like, Mom, Dad, please, you need to stop moving around.
You think of an airport, you're like, nope, I don't want to travel. And for a person who loves traveling like myself, the thought of an airport was just scaring me. I'm like,
Exactly.
Have you ever seen airports so deserted in your life?
Yeah.
Heathrow Airport, quiet.
Yeah.
Or Tambo, quiet. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
It's so funny because it affected all of us in so many ways. And for some of us, it was like too close to home because the work we have involves people. You know, you cannot have a concert anymore. The year, you don't even know. You're looking forward to the year. You've planned your 2020. All of a sudden, there's this virus. You cannot mix.
You know, as a speaking of concerts, I'm always interested to ask how artists like you have been able to survive. Because gigs, as of last year, really, we saw a decline in the numbers.
A serious decline.
You know what I mean? So for artists, I know a lot of artists were affected, and I'm always asking them, how are you surviving? Because there are no gigs. How has it been like
Really,
you as an artist?
it's the grace of God, first of all. Some of us have been taken care of by God. Like, we can even see that this is God.
And let me tell you one of the worst things, just as I conclude about COVID. Do you know that the minute you say you've got COVID, right? If I tell you I've got COVID right now, do you know that you won't ask me how I am?
No.
You will immediately think about
Myself.
yes.
Yeah.
That's how evil Corona is.
Exactly. Exactly.
So Mutale's got COVID. So I was with her. So you start receiving calls. Like for me, after the 2nd July, everybody I talked to, greeted, everybody. So you've got COVID. So which means I must test. So which means, so nobody's even calling to ask me, are you okay?
How are you?
What's happening?
Yeah.
Is it Corona tamwaba? And that's how evil it is, because it's like everybody just thinks about themselves. But is that who we are as humans? It's not. So who would if you work with? They're touching on Dolole.
Tuvwange lifestyle.